Welcome, my viewers. This is Jason Gonzalez from Jason G Designs. Just recently, I updated my blog's WordPress theme to include a sticky slide-in navigation widget. In creating said widget, I figured out how to place a sticky element inside a grid container. This is pretty easy once you figure out the details, but can be tricky. Today, in this short tutorial, we will discuss how to stick an element to the top of the page as long as it's in a containing element. If you want to follow along, I have prepared an HTML example page. You can find it at the tutorial resources page linked in the description. Simply go to the file in GitHub, click the raw button, and copy and paste. Also, open the file in your favorite browser. In mobile view, you can see that our site has a typical header, navigation, content area, and footer. And just above the content is the element that will be sticky. Here, in desktop, the navigation changes slightly. The first thing we want to do is turn on grid highlighting in the browser developer tools. I'm using Firefox, so I click the grid button next to the container div. As you can see here, the sticky element covers grid row 2 to 3, and the main element covers grid row 3 to 4. We want to make sure these are overlapping. We do so by making the .sticky element and the .main HTML elements share grid rows 2 to 3. Upon reloading, we now see that our layout is mangled. So it looks like we will have to explicitly set the grid column as well to span 1 to 2. Good. Now the two elements are properly overlapping. The problem is that the sticky element is hidden behind the content. No problem at all. We will just increase the sticky element's z-index. The next issue is that the sticky element now covers the entire horizontal screen real estate. We will use grids justify self in to push the div to the right, and min content to make it as narrow as possible. The next step is to actually apply position sticky and top 0 to put stickiness into action. After reloading, we can sort of see that it works, but the sticky elements container is too tall for it to be noticeable. The last thing to change is to give the sticky element an align self of start to make it take up only its height. It also works in desktop sizes with no adjustments. Pretty simple, huh? Earlier, I mentioned a slide-in widget for my website's blog page. Well, this is part 1 of a 2-part tutorial series. In the second part, we will create a replication of that widget, introducing some JavaScript. In the meantime, please like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.